Hey guys, what is up? It is your girl Champ. I'm back with another fabulous video for you guys. I'm obviously on my morning walk. It's like 7:30 a.m. Let me give y'all a little image of this. Let me just give y'all a little view of what's going on here, okay? Ooh. I'm on my morning walk. Just wanted to show y'all all my progress because your girl has been working out, stomach flat, don't even have to suck in, feels great. Y'all, I've been consistent. I have been doing my meal prep. I literally haven't cheated. In between my meal prep I have little snacks, but it's always like fruit, you know, some blueberries, apples, something like that, something good for me. So watch this, I'll walk this way. Y'all, I always walk in a different neighborhood from where I live because I don't want nobody to get used to like my pattern. You gotta be careful out here, okay? In these streets, a lot of sex trafficking and crazy things going on. So today's video, it's another story time. I'm gonna tell y'all what really happened, the truth about Super Serena. Last you guys saw me was actually on my man's channel. I don't even think I posted a video since then, since the whole rim incident. So you know, in that video I was a little upset. I was also nice. I don't know, y'all have your own comments about that. I don't really worry about what other people are saying about how I act, but I do want to tell you guys the real story of what really happened, you know. So basically, if you haven't already seen it, I did a video. My man was out of town. You know, he's nice enough. My man was out of town. You know, Jarvis is nice enough to allow me to drive his cars. For everybody who keeps asking, yes, I have my own car. It works. Nothing wrong with it. I got my insurance. Like, it's totally, I can drive it. But the thing is, his car is so much nicer than mine, right? And cooler, and I'm getting ready to get a new car anyway, so it's just like, he doesn't, thank God I have such a sweet boyfriend, he doesn't mind me driving his car. So since he's sweet enough to let me drive his cars, that's what I do. Anyway, so he's out of town in Houston getting his teeth fixed, which by the way look fabulous. Babe, if you're watching this, I love how your new teeth look. So he let me drive his car, and the night of the incident, I had Charlene over and I pranked her and I told her that I was into girls and that I actually wanted to be with her and I wanted to leave Jarvis and I wanted to be with her. It was a prank, guys, it was not real. I thought it was funny, but she apparently, well, actually I'm not gonna tell you what she did, but you guys should go watch the video to see. Anyways, so we did the prank, then we went out for a girls' night, and it was my friend's birthday, so we all went to this cute restaurant near the Beverly Center, and I valeted my car, well, Jarvis's car, and I didn't think anything of it after that. Like, I valeted it, and I was like, all right, everything should be fine, right? And then we ate, dinner was normal, we came back to the car, I thought everything was normal. You know, of course, Char is not really looking at the wheels or anything because it's not her car. Why would she like be inspecting the car? And maybe now after after this incident, I might start inspecting my car more after I valet, like right away while I'm there, while they're there. But I went home and Charlene got out the car. Everything was normal, everything was fine. And then the next morning, I'm doing laundry, everything's normal, everything's fine. The next morning I decide, you know, Jarvis is coming home. So after I'm straightening up, I'm getting ready to literally go get Jarvis from the airport. And I was gonna take Sinister Sabretooth, which is on the other side. It's like this, it's Serena, Sinister Sabretooth, and then Manifest. So I decided to take Sinister Sabretooth. And as I got in the car, I just happened to be looking down. I don't even know why. I'm looking down at the rim and I was like, oh my God, it's scratched. The tire is scratched. Even the tire sticker is scratched a little bit. And I was just like, oh my God, Jarvis is gonna be so upset. And then I thought about it because it's like, you know what? I have insurance. Jarvis has insurance. Neither of us are broke, right? But it's still a pain. And that's why I was scared to tell him, because I was like, yo, it's not that I can't get it taken care of. I even have money, which, as you guys saw in the video, hopefully you guys saw it, I tried to give him some money, you know, for it. Not because I did it. So like some of y'all got confused in the comments like, oh, she had money ready, that means she did it. No, that just means I'm a boss chick. And I understand that if something is in my possession, regardless of if it's my fault, it's still my responsibility. Having something be your fault and your having something be your fault and your responsibility are two different things, okay? And that's how I was brought up. Like, if it's in my possession, when it happens, I'm gonna take care of it, period. I'm gonna take care of it before insurance, before the valet people give me the money, before anything. It's gonna be taken care of, and then we can maybe split that valet money or like whatever. We can figure that out, but I'm always take care of it first. That's just how I was raised, okay? Shout out to the champions. But so anyways, at this point I'm like literally on the way to go get Jarvis. I'm nervous. I'm looking like, damn, I just don't want to, not because I thought he would be so mad at me or he would do anything really. I just didn't want to disappoint him. That's one thing, because you know, Jarvis really treats me so well. He's a really great boyfriend, and disappointing someone, that's my biggest thing. I'm not so scared of making somebody mad, but disappointing them, damn. So anyways, I picked Jarvis up, get in the car. I'm looking like, all right, I'm gonna just tell him as soon as we get to the house, so I could just show him, because there's no point in this man being mad the entire car ride. And y'all already know sometimes I hate driving with him because he's a backseat driver. He's already kind of annoying in the car. So I was like, you know what? Tell him when we get to the house. And I'm driving. And what you guys, this is what y'all didn't see. Right before we even got to the house, he had cut off his camera for his vlog. And we're just in there riding, right? And he said something to me. He's like, you always are messing up a car. Now y'all probably saw my other story time where I messed up the other Corvette. Okay, oops, that was my fault. Now I don't know, you know, I still to this day think I would have done the same thing. I'm not gonna sit somewhere and let somebody hit me. Yeah, I get it, then their insurance can pay for it or whatever, but they could also try to sue me, they could lie about it, and I could also get hurt. And at the end of the day, I think I'm way more important than, you know what I'm saying, then, you know what I'm saying, just trying to be able to blame somebody. I'd rather save my face, my life. You know, what if I was like permanently damaged after that? So anyways, this is what y'all didn't see. Ooh, some shade. So this is what you guys didn't see. Hopefully that the highway is right there. Hopefully that's not too loud for y'all. But if it is, sorry, just listen up. Jarvis is talking to me, right? And he's like, you're always messing up a car, you're always something. And I'm looking like, oh my God, he knows, like he already knows. And the thing about him is he doesn't sometimes understand that cars are just problematic. Like, you could drive your car and do nothing to it and like it'll need maintenance randomly. That's cars, that's part of cars, okay? But he'll blame like a noise that the car is making on me. And I'm like, yo bro, that has nothing to do with me. That's just wear and tear, like get it checked out or something. So anyways, he's blaming me for this and I'm looking like, oh my God, that's crazy he would say this, because I literally got to tell him about something else in the car. So I got kind of irritated with him then. And then we pulled in and I'm like, all right, well I just got to tell him. So he gets out of the car, goes around and back to get his bags out the trunk. And I'm like, all right babe, listen, I got to tell you something. And I told him and he looked at it and oh my God, he was so mad at me. He was so mad. And we went upstairs and he was like, I'll be back, I'm gonna go look at it. And he went downstairs to go look at it or whatever in the parking garage. And he's looking at it and I'm like, I'm just upstairs doing laundry. My cousin Adam called me on the phone, talking to him. You know, he called to check on my dad. Y'all know my dad had surgery. So I'm talking to my cousin Adam And then he comes back up, and that's what y'all saw. And then you guys saw where I tried to offer him the money for the car. But you see, the moral and the point of this whole video is just for me to tell you guys that, like, look, yes, number one, I have my own car, but number two, I'm gonna get a new one. And if my man wants to let me drive his cars, he can. At the end of the day, I'm always honest. I'm always upfront. That's the thing about me. I didn't wait. Yeah, I waited to the end of the car ride because I'm not gonna have him badgering me while I'm trying to drive. Okay, I just can't do it. He's already enough as it is. Y'all saw he wouldn't help me with the navigation, so. But I waited to the end, and I told him, anytime anything happens, I tell my boyfriend. Even stuff he doesn't need to know. Even you men in my DMs, he knows about that. He literally knows about everything. So I think I'm very honest. I'm upfront. He don't even ask me about it. He don't be like, who in your DMs? I just tell him. I'm just upfront and honest. It is what it is. So that's really what happened, you guys. I took the car to valet. I don't know. Really what I wanted was him to look at it, because I don't know how you could even scrape a rim like that. But I also don't know much about cars. So yeah, you know. But he looked at it, and the best thing about Jarvis was we still were able to have a fabulous night. Next day he was still texting me normal, like, that's really is my best friend. I'm so lucky to have that good of a boyfriend who doesn't trip on me for stuff like that. I think it also has a lot to do with the way I handled it. Like I said, being upfront, being honest, not lying to him about it, telling him about it right away, or well, basically right away. Like I told you, I didn't do it in the car, but as soon as we got home, I told him within the hour that I found out, okay? So, and with the last one, I called him right when it happened. Last one, I was more scared. This time, I wasn't so much scared to tell him as I was dreading telling him, because I just didn't want it to ruin the mood. I was so excited to see my boo. He'd been out of town for too long. You know, I don't like when you go out of town without me, okay? And he was getting his teeth done, so you know, I was worried about him. You know, that could be a painful process, okay? He should really do a Q&A about that. What it's like to get some teeth done. I think I want to get mine done too. Mine are already pretty white and straight. Say hello to the nice police. That's my moral of the story. If you want to drive somebody else's car or do whatever you can, you guys just make sure if something does happen, they have to get me. Make sure if somebody does happen, you let people know the truth of what really happened right away. And you realize that regardless of if it was your fault or if you're the one who caused the damage or whatever it is, if it is in your possession, you are responsible. Okay, people? It's still your responsibility to fix. Alright, y'all, it's getting a little hot out here. It's too many people, and I actually need to start running, so I'm about to finish this workout. Well, I'm about to really start it. That was a warm-up. That little walk with you guys, it was a warm-up. I'm gonna do that, then I'm gonna drive back to my place. And I'm gonna go see my boo, because hopefully we're going on a hike today. We'll see. Anyways, I'll see y'all in a bit.